So hello everyone, my name is Jillian Smart. I'm your host and welcome to another segment of Mind Your Business. And today's guest is Mr. Jimmy Nickerson. Jimmy is the founder and CEO of JNMG Management Group, a South Florida-based full-service marketing, management, and consulting firm which emphasizes on business optimization. Jimmy is driven to help companies and help people reach their maximum potential. So in 2010, Jimmy launched JNMG to provide clients with strategic marketing plans. Some of Jimmy's clients are really impressive. They include Commissioner Jay Schwartz of Pembroke Pines, Tamara James, who I saw recently.
James, yeah.
I saw her recently. Mm-hmm. And also State Farm, Grace Leadership, Upper Room Ministries. And he was also nominated or named Top 40 Under 40 for South Florida today and tomorrow in South Florida here. And also he's part of the board of directors of Miami Gardens Chamber of Commerce. Correct. Recently you were nominated for Rising Star of the Year, Black by BOMA, Black-Owned Media Alliance. Right. And also, which is what caught my attention this week, you received certification by Black Enterprise Program, Macro Business Enterprise, and Minority Women Business Enterprise. Correct. You know, it's a pleasure to sit here with a black male, endangered species, to be reading off a resume and talking about all of your accomplishments. How do you feel about being nominated for BOMA?
It was a tremendous honor. Actually, when I got the call, they actually asked me, did I accept the nomination? So I'm thinking to myself, do I accept the nomination? Of course I do. It's a tremendous honor for me particularly to be recognized by our own people. So BOMA is the Black Alliance, the Black Media Alliance. So to be recognized by our own, it's like, you know, the NAACP or BET recognizing their own. So it's a tremendous honor.
Yes, and they have some outstanding people in the various categories.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, so tell me a little bit about JNMG, JNMG Management Group.
Right. So, like you said, it's a full-service marketing consulting firm, and what that is my clients range from elected officials to nonprofit organizations and small and now big businesses. And I kind of smile when I say small and now big businesses because I just got a contract with the Auto Nation to do some community outreach for them. So I'm really, really excited about that. And it started from, you know, my profession or career background is social service. So I worked at Workforce for maybe 7 years. Prior to that, I worked at the YMCA where I had the opportunity to go to South Africa and in an exchange program, study some of the youth programs in South Africa. So my background is that. I'm really, really excited. I'm in a very exciting place now to be in a position to be helping and empowering our people. So I think I take pride and pleasure in doing that.
What does a management group do for, let's say, individuals who are looking to make changes?
Right. So what happens is you start out and you have a conversation like this and you talk about goals, and it's goal setting. Where do you see yourself? And in the process you evaluate some of your skill sets. So what are you good at? And then when you find out what are you good at, what do you want to do, you kind of map out, you know, how do you get to wherever you want to go. Same thing if you want to transition from being an employee to an entrepreneur. You talk about what your goals are and what you're good at, and then you kind of map out from there. And it's the same thing if you're an existing business. You know, who are your demographic, who are you targeting, what are you good at, you know, and who are your target audience, and what the products and services that you're selling, how do you connect those?
We were having a conversation the other day and we were talking about contracts and minority businesses gaining contracts with municipalities. How do you foster that? How do you start that up with small businesses, small minority businesses in South Florida?
Right. I mean, I think even in the Bible it says that we perish because of lack of knowledge. So because we don't know how and where businesses are happening and how do you become a part of it, I think that is the gap that we're trying to bridge. So, for instance, with Miami-Dade County Public Schools, there was a $1.2 billion bond passed. And there was an agreement that said that more minority businesses should get some of the business. There have been issues with transparency, accountability, and having minority businesses take part in that process. So it's the $1.2 billion bond that was passed, and then there's the procurement side that said that we should get access to that. Because many businesses haven't been very vigilant in the process and being engaged, we didn't know about all of the opportunities that should have been afforded to us. Right. And because many businesses are not certified minority businesses, they don't have the MBE designation and the MWBE designation, they're not able to participate in the process. So now, as a result of me becoming certified, I'm now very eager to get more people certified, because there's a wealth of businesses and opportunities that are available to us.
Right. Let's talk about that, because you just got certified this week, right?
I did.
So let's talk about what it means to be MBE certified and MWBE certified.
Right.
What does that mean?
So what it means is that it doesn't guarantee you money. It makes you more marketable. So, for instance, when there are projects that are happening with Miami-Dade County Public Schools, Miami-Dade County Government, Jackson Memorial Hospital, and all the major development that you see, those projects are in essence forced to do businesses with individuals who have these designations. So it makes you more marketable and attractive to companies who, just say for instance, one of my clients is Dwight Stevens, or D. Stevens Construction Company, one of the larger black minority firms or construction companies here who locally.
Just got recognized by First Data Merchant Services, and they got a whole they got grant money from First Data.
Right. So with him, they have there's certain incentives for hiring individuals who have these designations and certifications. So it makes sense for the larger non-black companies to then, when the county government says you have to have a certain percentage of these people working with you with these designations and certifications, then they get awarded contracts based on them complying, saying that, they're meeting the quota or they're meeting these designations.
Right. I like this. So your push with this certification is to really and truly identify more companies that are interested in gaining contracts with municipalities. Right.
Doing bigger business with the private and public sector.
Okay.
Right. So now I have the opportunity now to compete with contracts for Jackson Memorial Hospital. So if there's marketing work that needs to be done in every project, every major multi-million-dollar project requires, for instance, marketing and community outreach. So now I have the opportunity to compete with the bigger dollars, for bigger dollars.
You are awesome. God bless you. I notice you're a man of faith also.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. That's important to me.
It shows in your resume and in the organizations that you work with.
Yeah, that's very important to me, my faith. I think that me personally, I wouldn't have gotten here had I not believed in God. I wouldn't have left, I don't want to say corporate America, but, working for someone else if I didn't believe God said do it and trust in Him and know that it'll be okay.
Wow. Yeah. God is good. And He brought us here together.
You sure did. Yeah,
thank you
thank
so
you. My
much.
pleasure. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Jimmy Nickerson of JNMG Management Group right here in South Florida. I'm Jillian Smart for Mind Your Business, and stay tuned. Keep minding your business. Contact JNMG Management Group at 305-546-1998 or go to their website at jnmg.com.